It's early morning, sun's not really up yet. It is starting to get light, but I have this yellow Beetle here, and the customer's concern is it shakes, and they'll be slowing down, and at certain RPMs it'll start shaking. I guess I should say it's a 2002 Volkswagen Beetle with a 1.9 liter Tdi ALH engine. I'm going to turn the lights on so you guys can see what's going on. This is an automatic. Starts up really nice. Seems to run just fine. Guess we'll take it on a short drive. Okay, I think it started acting up. I've pulled over here to the side so maybe we can hear it together. As I came to a stop, it was kind of stuttering and shaking a little bit, but now it kind of stopped doing that. She's a beautiful flower in her bud base. Not sure you can hear that, but that's stumbling every once in a while just sitting here. Finally got this to do it consistently. We're just sitting here in the bay and it's shaking. Hopefully you can hear it. The engine is not at a regular rhythm. It is stumbling and shaking, and when I was out on the road, I think the problem fit the scenario of the common slowdown shudder that these have. If you Google that on the internet, you'll find people have been talking about that for years. I've been fixing that for years, and that's usually a injection quantity adjustment, whether it be through the scan tool or mechanically by moving the top of the injection pump. But this is, I mean, there's no other term for it other than misfire. This is misfiring constantly right now. Let's get the scan tool on it so I can show you something. Okay, sorry about the shaky screen. The engine is still misfiring. Hopefully you can hear that. But the misfire is transmitting through the body of the car. I have the laptop sitting on top of the car with the camera on top of the car. We do have a EGR system trouble code. Now obviously a EGR valve that was stuck open might displace enough oxygen to make the engine misfire. And I have seen that. I do have a video where that happened. It was on a different TDI engine. With the common slowdown shudder problem that these have, you can usually see it in group 1. And very clearly you can see that the second field there is dropping to 0 sometimes. So what happens when a diesel injects 0 fuel? It misfires. A misfire is not a lack of spark through a spark plug. A misfire is a lack of combustion in a cylinder. So every time this hits 0, the engine isn't injecting any fuel, so it stumbles and shakes. And that's what causes the slowdown shudder, and that's what's probably causing it, the misfire at idle on this car. This can sometimes be fixed in adaptation, but you have to log in first. Volkswagen don't want you doing stuff unless you know what you're doing, so they ask for a login code. But fortunately, VAGCOM pops up right there and tells you what it is. It's 12233 on this car. And then you click do it. And then you go into adaptation. And then go to group 1. And you enter the new value here, and the higher this number, the lower your injection quantity goes. The lower this number, the higher your injection quantity goes. There is a limit to as far as this number will go, The maximum range is 32784 and the minimum range is 32645. So I want my IQ to go up, so I'm going to put in the minimum number. And we'll probably notice a difference in the tone of the engine when we do this. You have to click test here first and pay attention to the tone of the engine when I do it. And notice our IQ went up. And our IQ is not going to 0 anymore. Now we save it and that's going to permanently store it in there. And notice we have a smooth running engine now. Camera's not shaking. You can probably hear that the engine isn't stumbling and stuff. And luckily that's a quick and easy fix for this young lady. Okay, a simple adaptation in the software Vagcom fixed their slowdown shutter on this one. I would have liked to have shown the mechanical adjustment of injection quantity, but there's just not enough time in the day. I posted a lot of videos recently and I felt good about that, but every time I post a video I think, oh, there's this information I should have put in it or that information that I should have put in it. But can't cover everything. But if you've learned anything from this video, click like and subscribe. And if you want to donate to the continued production of these videos, find the donate icon on my website at www.kansascitytdi.com.